Alright. Alright, I made my tweet. Alright. So, I'm sure a lot of you have seen, maybe, these assets floating around. And if you're one of the people who's been taking them, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, all you dirty little modders whose necks I want to fucking snap in half for stealing my shit. I want to say in particular, there's one person who I saw made a tweet that said, okay, I admit it, the assets are mine. And the person who said that, fuck you to hell. So here I am, I'm streaming, you guys broke me. Cam accidentally leaked all this shit by accident, whoops. So, that's where we're at. Since this stuff got leaked, I got kind of bummed out. I've spent a lot of time working on just the future weeks, as well as there is still a good amount of like secrets and things to this new level that have just taken some time to implement. But yeah, no, so like development for the game has been all over the place. And yeah, that's what's up. I feel like there might be a lot of people seeing these things in videos, or even some people are just using the designs to make future mods. I saw like another one today, and it's like, it's awesome to see, but it's a little disheartening, guys. Come on. I would go over how it leaked, but it's too sad of a story. It'll make me cry big monkey tears. Anyway, alright, let's peep this. Yes, I'm sure many of you have seen it. Now, one mod I saw that stole this actually had the middle just blinking like that, and that's not supposed to play like that. That's just a test of the animation. But the stupid modders who took it, I'm shitting on the modders today, just had it play like that. Listen, guys, I love the modding scene for FNF. I really do. I'm not a fan of having my stuff taken, which is why I never streamed this stuff in the first place. So yeah, so I'm mad at the people who took it. I'm mad at the people who kind of like jokingly said it was theirs. But at the end of the day, what are you even gonna do, you know? It's just people having fun. It's like, I can't even really be mad at them because they just found this thing online. Probably they can't even tell if it's real or not. It's just one of those things where like I have to just bite my lip and be quiet and just watch all these people take this stuff. But I figure it's been a while. I've spent enough time working on some other levels. A lot of people already know what the concept of this level is. So I figured, fuck it. Let's do it live. My heavens mercy, it was real? Yeah, it's real, you fucking assholes. You fucking dickheads. Yah! Okay. The point isn't about whether or not it's real. The point is whether or not I can sit here and get some shit done on this. Okay. Point. Alright. So now that I've gotten my rage against the, it's not even against the modders, it's just against people who are, like, taking this stuff. But even then, I don't, like, I can't, Dave, cry on stream right now, you pansy. Okay. Right. I'd rather break it apart here. Can that? No, it's gonna do that. Okay, wait. What frame is this? Probably frame 14. Where is that? That's, oh, frame 9. Alright, break it apart, frame 9. Single frame 9. Break apart. There we go. This is a rare situation where I'm actually working on this on stream just because it's already been stolen like 80 billion times. Alright. Trying to see. Let me actually put this single frame 9 And then I'll match this up to exactly where that is. Yes, yes. Mommy and Daddy Funker's been gone for a long time. Boys and girls start acting naughty while we're away. When we decided to delay this to take more time, we had a pretty good trajectory for it, but I decided that I would like to get much more into the animations for this. So that's part of what we're gonna do right now. These assets are funny because I spent way longer on these than the normal assets. I spent like a long time on these. Fuck. Sharv FNF tip $5 said, so all this time the leaks were real. Yeah, really stolen is what they fucking were. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. Laugh Nene. So I just kind of figure, like, if I'm gonna work on these and people are gonna trace the shit out of them, people are already tracing the shit out of them. There's really nothing to hide. Still, I do know that, like, kind of working on it like this brings a level 2 exposure to it that, like, isn't really around. So I still know that this is still like a bit of secrets being blown here, and there still are, you know, the leak, like, not everything was in the leaks of this stuff. I mean, sure, there was a good amount, but it wasn't as much as it could have been. Which is good, which is really good. Not just because I want, you know, people to be as surprised as possible, but, like, well, yeah, because I want people to be as surprised as possible. Like, that's kind of just the whole point, is I want, you know, everything to be as much of a surprise as it can be. So yeah, I just want to say, not only are there a ton of levels beyond this one, but there are, of course, the game has kind of undergone like a new metamorphoses. So I know there are a lot of people who are like, oh, it's taking you this long to make one level, and it's like, well, no, and we kind of can't tell you what it is that's taken so long to make, because then well, I mean, you know, we're just working very hard on what we're doing, and we want to do it a specific way. Nito Chow, who stopped by the event in New York, he tipped $5 and said, hey Dave, keep up the good work, homie. I saw some week 8 stuff, and oh brother, is it cool. That's right, if you went to the event in New York, I had assets from future levels and things saved onto my phone, and like other aspects of the game. So if you went to New York, odds are I held my phone up and showed you a few of the leaks that are from future game things. And here you are giving me $5. She said Nene D's. Nene D's what, Kisk? Nene D's what? Not only have we had to make a game, guys, doing legal stuff is like hard. I've mentioned it before, but like, oh man, having to deal with like attorneys and taxes? Oh brother. I saw an interview with Akira Toriyama once where they asked him if he did any of that shit, and he said fuck no. He said, I'm busy, I got my hands fucking full just trying to make the fucking comics. And you know what, God bless that asshole, because I wish that was me. Running your own business and trying to make the thing that the business like sells or whatever sucks. It's good to be in control of your own life, but holy fuck. I kind of want to like draw and not talk to anyone, except for all the beautiful people in this chat. But yeah. Yeah, fuck the world, I guess. Nene has so many pieces, but I'm trying to just put them all in their own layers. And we can turn this off. And we'll grab. Ew, look, this is what Nene looks behind it all. Look at this busted ass arm back here. It looks good when you see it in the actual thing, but if you see it back there, it looks shitty just cause I just need it to be shitty, just to be easy to work with. It's kind of tough working on a full game, because it was really fun back when we were working on these small pieces that we could kind of like share stuff every now and again, but like, now we're kind of at this tough point in time where, you know, we have to work for like months on end on all this crazy stuff. Oh, this guy, Galactic Boy 03 said tutorial erect when? It's so crazy. That was actually one of the first erect mixes Isaac made, and that's like one of my favorite songs in the game. Oh my good fucking lord. Okay, what's on here? Okay, we'll do her body on a separate layer as well. My brain is short-circuiting today, so we're actually, I don't normally do this. We're gonna layer, no, name the layers. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, her tongue. This should go here. Okay, I want to put the tongue on the same shit as this. And send backward. There we go. Okay. Okay. Face. Facer. Head. Like, normally I don't have to name the layers, but this time, Nene's model is a little complex. And I've been, once again, you know, we're not just working on like one part of the game, we're kind of bouncing all around, so it actually feels a little weird to come back to this. I haven't like touched this character in a bit. Arms, okay. KillPop03 tipped $3, said, remember when you leaked week 7 on stream? LMAO. Okay, this, but remember, as I said, this one is on Cam. Cam leaked this shit. And for a while, me and Cam were laughing because like only a handful of people saw it and didn't think it was real. But at this point, it's like so many people are turning this into their own mods that it's like, okay. Week 8 leak is fucking stupid fucker. Is sex still being added? Definitely. Every level will have unique sex mechanics. But okay, I just want to say, I started off the stream being mad at the people who took the art. But I just want to say, if you are in here and you did take the art for this and turn it into your own mod, it's upsetting, but I'm not that upset because I get it. I get that you just see assets to this thing and you don't know what's going on and you just want to fuck around with your friends. I get it. I get it. Just gotta get where I'm coming from. I've just gotta sit here like a fucking invalid and just watch other people take my shit all day. But ultimately, it does more fun than bad. And I know also that these assets are going to be traced. But you know what? Maybe if I work on assets on stream, maybe the community can come to some kind of agreement that we can just try to not trace this stuff. Yeah, right. That'll never happen. Okay, you know, I'm thinking the best way how to like edit these, because I want to draw her with like her legs kind of up. She's gonna like tuck her knees in and giggle. But I'm kind of trying to draw over this, but it's fine. I don't know if I said this in the past. I used to never sketch out what I was gonna do for assets, but now that I kind of feel like I've exhausted all basic poses that I would normally do, as development's gone on lately, I pretty much like. I talked forever ago about an art book. It's even mentioned in the Kickstarter. I mean, like, I don't just want to feed you guys a bunch of shit that's already on Twitter. So, like, the art book is it's going to be filled up pretty much. There's a fuckload of just art from these sketches that sometimes, like, the final assets don't really resemble the sketches too much. And I think that, like, there's just going to be a lot of cool shit to see when all is said and done. Ebola Horny tipped $3 and said, hello, Phantom Arcade. Saruki asked, where is Cassette Girl? Also, what do you think Hotline 024 and Funkin' aside? You're speaking French to me. I don't know what the fuck you just said. I recognize one word in that sentence. No, 2 words. Saruki and Cassette Girl. Because Saruki worked on a Cassette Girl mod, and it was very good. I met somebody in New York who said they worked on all sorts of fucking mods. My brain is falling apart. Where am I? Real quick, in the chat, I'm just curious, how many people actually caught that weird, like, 15-second stream where I was in Moynihan Station in New York? Because I didn't even save the thing for that. I just let that one go. It genuinely hurts that the leaks are real. Why? I worked really hard on these, you freaking asshole. Damn, there's kind of a lot of people who said they were in here when I did that. Have you seen Lo-Fi Funkin'? No. I see cool mods all the time. I just want to say, I'm very proud of all of you. It's been a long time since, I know I'm just on Twitter, but like, you know, we've kind of let Funkin' be in the background a bit as we just work pretty hard. I feel like I haven't had these streams to tell people that, like, aside from the ones where you're taking my shit, I'm pretty proud of all the mods. I feel like I just kind of see cool stuff all the time. I'm also very proud of the mods because I feel like they're starting to kind of dip into like weirder territory and try like new gameplay mechanics. And that's cool. That's really cool. Oh yeah, and of course I've seen all the Sonic EXE stuff. That's almost like its own fandom in of itself at this point. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. I'm getting distracted. We're gonna just cut all this shit off, and we're just gonna sketch. We're gonna sketch the pose we want. And then we'll just bring over whatever pieces can apply and redraw whatever pieces don't apply. And that'll be how we make a new asset. Because trying to just draw over the existing asset, which already is like a ton of parts, is too complicated. It'll never turn out good like that. I'm going to cut this. I want it to go back there. But I am going to trace my own head just so I have like an accurate reference, because I'm going to reuse the head, of course. I'm sorry to anybody seeing this who wanted to be surprised seeing the models in the game, though technically we released the cutscenes. Yeah. I feel like people already kind of have a little bit of a look at what the characters were going to be. And once again, you know, people already kind of like just taking the assets. I always want to stream for you guys. I don't not do it just to be vindictive. I do it to make sure that everything's secret and fun. But this is a fun day where we have a little chance to look inside how it all goes. Originally, when we were aiming for that first release date, I was going to leave Nene with only having a handful of animations, but once again I figure we've delayed it and I intended some other animations anyway, so we'll do that now. Okay, we're gonna erase this hair actually just to make room. It would be super sick if I could work on some of the other weeks on stream, but once again, broken record here. Can't really happen, but I figure, as I've said just about 50 times now, it's a good chance just to show people what's up. That hand doesn't look entirely right. Let's try drawing it separate for a moment before we even put it up against the face. What the fuck? Where's my pen not fucking drawing? try all 3 fingers connected. Nah, it needs to have the pinky to the side. This pinky here looks too weird. Cause this is we're kind of gonna go for like an we're gonna go for that kind of laugh. That kind of gaudy horror laugh. You know the ones your moms do it at home. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Okay, wait. Fingers tucked, pinky out. Is that the winning formula? It might be. It still looks a little awkward though. But I think I like that. Not that it's awkward, but I think just the general pose. That's pinky's too big there. Man, something about it just doesn't feel right. The thing that charms me about a lot of the mods is that, like, people are always so intent on replicating this style, but I feel like I haven't even really found out what I want this style to be yet. And I feel like I'm making up new rules for how it works every day. Also, to anybody who's from Newgrounds who's stopping by this stream, I love all of you. Even if you only are on Newgrounds and you only have 1 follower, I love you. Alright, you know what? Let's just see how this one looks. That shit looks bashful in that one. Yeah, maybe that is more of like a bashful hand. Because a bashful hand, but a bashful hand would rest more like under her face. Where she's like, aww, and she's like really blushing. Because Pico's making her horny. Even though she wants him dead. Funny, also, like, a lot of people understood what the cutscene was, which is like that Pico's friends are trying to kill him. I was amazed that a lot of people were able to grab that just from like the little snippet that we showed. Just a bunch of 19-year-olds trying to kill each other, just like 19-year-olds in real life. Blue Renan tipped $10 and said, "Hey Phantom, so were the songs real? Also, can you say hi to Funk G for us?" Hi Funk G, you stupid bastards. The guys in Funk G are weirdly wholesome. They just sit in there, man, you know, it's funny, I see the leaks on Twitter every day, but on Funk G, I never see the leaks. All those guys, all those like dudes on Funk G, they're like severely autistic. They remind me of myself, just mega autism. All they care about is their own stupid drawings that they're doing in there all day. Just them and their fucking mod anchor. Just them just posting their shit. And just arguing over like slight difference of mods of like kids stealing other kids' assets and re-releasing them as new packs. They're like, "Hello, Funk G. Do you like it when Turbo XGF boyfriend Megazord? Do you like Megazord high effort or Megazord mid effort? And then people will be like, fuck you, Megazord mid-effort was the best FNF mod ever. And then someone will post like some really tiny like crusty JPEG of like a girl character from a background and say like, that's my wife, Funk G, my wife from Megazord low extra mid-effort deluxe mod. I love girlfriend DBCG B-sides. I want to marry her. Yeah, what language is the motherfucker saying? Yeah, exactly. I go in there, that's the shit I read all day. It makes me fucking laugh. And somehow, like, it's a whole thread. It's like 600 posts of just that. I go into a Funk G thread, and they're maxing out their threads, just like saying, I don't know. It's just funny to me. It's just funny because in some ways, they're almost like the ideal fans. They're so preoccupied with their own stuff that they're not even really too concerned with what's happening with the main game. They're just kind of... They're so into like their own shit that they're doing with each other that they're just leaving us alone and letting us make our thing. We're all just working on our own things, so I enjoy that. The people who care the most about like where FNF is, this isn't for everyone. This isn't everyone. But I feel like the people who are the most asking where it is are the people who don't play it. I think in a lot of cases the people who are the most obsessed with the game are like very, very just patient and waiting. Anyway, man, we're not doing a lot of art here. We gotta do some more art. This isn't even the laughing hand. This is a hand I wanted to use for something else, but I'll flesh it out real quick just cause we'll try it. I'm sure there actually are a lot of FNF fans though who are like maybe impatient, and that's also, I just want to say that's okay. If you feel that way and you are like just waiting. I've seen people on Twitter kind of be mean to some people who are impatient, but you know what? I've been impatient before. I get it. I wish Atlas would just release Fantasy. You know, a couple years before SMT5 came out, I would just like message the Atlas Twitter almost every day asking like where it is. Listen, I get it. Sometimes the autism takes hold and it doesn't let go. And then when SMT5 came out, I was too busy to fucking play it. Ain't that some shit? One guy wrote, God, my dick hurts. Okay, maybe she should have her arm more like out for this pose. We are not getting a lot done. I'm just reading the damn chat. It's like we want people to feel updated on the game, which is gonna take some time. But like, I just want to point out that like some people see releasing an update as kind of like this thing where it's like, oh well, we need to see an update because we just want. Like, I don't know. To some people, I think it's like this vindication for like the Kickstarter. But like, the way I see it is releasing an update is kind of like. I mean, we want to do it because it's going to be fun, but like, you know, it's a little like clout grabby, like, and so I think is like responding to like Q&As and stuff. Like, none of us are interested in like being. It's like it's fun having like followers and stuff, but we're more interested in like making the thing than being popular for the thing. So like, which sounds pretty easy to say when I'm streaming working on the thing right now. But like, the point is it's like we could be shitting out updates non-stop, and just like start like an official Funkin' YouTube channel to just like put out like showcases of the levels. Like, if we wanted to like really milk it, I guess we could, but I hope that people realize that like everything we do is like to make sure that it's good. Even like the gag of deleting our Twitters during like the Kickstarter was to make sure that the Kickstarter made the least amount of money possible, rather than just sit on Twitter all day and like share Kickstarter links and just like beg people for money. Alright, you know what? This face, I'm not feeling this face. I mean, think about it. We could have already put out like an erect mode like remix thing that like Isaac could have like just had. We could have already had like albums out for that like crazy, because that's like tons of songs. But like, once again, it's about the presentation for it. I'll say this in advance though. On the flip side, I know that fans are very eager to play new content. To that end, erect mode actually does have ties to the story, and as such, when erect mode comes out, that will be a sampler that we give people. So the full erect mode you'll see in the actual full release of the game. The erect mode that we release online will only be like part of the erect mode, if that makes sense. I'm telling him, Jeff, it's not about holding all this shit back to make the most money. You gotta give some stuff so people can have fun with it. It sounds like a weird balance, and it is. But I just wish making this shit didn't take so long. That's my only thing. Oh, here we go. Eyebrows up. Eyebrows up like that. Yeah, there we go. One thing that's also tough is I've been working with the teams to make the cutscenes, but I think what we're gonna do is probably like take emphasis, probably only have a small emphasis on cutscenes as we're like completing the bulk of the game, and probably tackle the majority of those later, because that's also eaten up a ridiculous amount of time as I've been like working on the latest stuff. Okay, you know what? The mouth is too high. It's gonna get in the way of where the eyes need to be. But now it looks like she's puffing up her lip. Nene is a very tough character to draw. But it's the design that when I was going... That'll be another fun thing once again when the art book comes out, is like I'll be able to share like all of the Nene designs that like didn't get through. I normally tackle designing the girls by myself, so it is kind of a stressful thing. Normally I'm like designing characters with Evil Skater, but Nene was one that I did alone. So being really paranoid about making sure it was good enough, I did like a million different drawings of it. My mod Maoling said, hey, ignore the horny Phantom's orders. Whatever Maoling says, she's the mod, it goes. She rules with an iron fist. She's the dictator of the Dave chat. P2K, tip $2.72. It's a weirdly specific amount. Hey Dave, love the Nene sprites and the A-Bot speaker. Music leaks are cool too. What's your favorite Erect Me remix? Even from the ones that aren't out. Oh man, so the other day, we were talking about like which song to put up on YouTube to give people a small taste of what's coming next. And it was almost Senpai Erect. But Senpai Erect is too good. It's my favorite. Woo! Listen, I never got a better mic. Sorry. Serene Falconer took $5 and said, so let's say that a person draws anthropomorphic animals, but does not want to be an anthropomorphic animal. Would that make me, I mean them, a furry? Dude, what size pen in Adobe Animate would be the best to emulate the current one you're using? That's a tough thing to say because the pen size changes based on how far you're zoomed in. So like, I think normally I'm zoomed in at like 125 zoom, like 125%, and I'm drawing with like, with fucking, what is it? Okay, you see my cursor? With this on, the pen pressure, because pen pressure makes the thing smaller. So pen pressure in like number 4. Royal Guard! Squizzle Dizzle tip $2 said,
hello, David. Do you know the Blizzorb Timmy Mooney oh my god, the Blizzorb Timmy Dundee mod? I actually made that mod, so I'm kind of a big deal, buddy. Learn who you're talking to.
Any detail on the level design? I'm hoping it's like golden DDR, such as one pattern that evolves the rest of the song, or introduce one pattern, the different patterns, fuse them together at the end, not just the notes sync with the music. I can't share anything on like the upcoming gameplay because I'm proud of it, and it took a while to kind of think it up, and I do want it to just be a special surprise when you see it. Not that it's the most crazy shit in the world, but it is unique, and I would like for it to be a surprise. Been a while. Come and give me a kiss. Simisir official tip $3 and said, hey, I have kind of a dumb question. With the original announcement trailer, it had cutscenes in it. Does that mean there's going to be cutscenes for all weeks or for only the new week? So that is a good question. Only this week will have cutscenes. I'm saving the rest for the full game. Also to try and not take away too much of my attention from actually working on the game. Because being pretty much like an animation director is a lot of work. It's a lot of work to find people and do all that shit and plan out, board all these scenes, do all the audio work for them. It's kind of crazy. I want to really just kind of work on the game mostly, but I wanted to also give people a taste of what's coming up next. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Gamer Fox tip $5. See if we get a girlfriend fun fact. Girlfriend fun fact. Let's see what's a girlfriend fun fact. Girlfriend fun fact is that she's a cross-eyed dope who likes eating fistfuls of peanut butter as a snack. She doesn't like waiting for the bread to toast, just eating the peanut butter. So she sticks her whole hand in, grabs a fistful, and is too stupid to pull her big fat freaking hand back out of the damn jug. Because she's smooth-brained as shit. And she'll just stand there for hours till either her parents find her or boyfriend finds her and helps get her hand out. That's girlfriend fun fact of the hour. DJ tipped $5 and said, how did the leak even happen? It happened because of a thing Cam did. It's Cam's fault. I love Cam with all my heart. Even though I wish I could drive knives through his fucking eyes for leaking all the assets. But he leaked it on accident, so he didn't mean to do it. Lol. That was a lot of that. Okay, so we have this face, which is like for that, but you know what? I still think that this pose is better suited for like laughing. So like, I still want to try and do more of like a laughing pose than anything. And I like these arms in the face, but like, that'll have to get saved for like, fucking something else. Different pose. Oh, is this the one? Ooh, is this the one? Ooh, might be the lucky one. Yeah, I think I like this. Come on, let's see if we can get the thumb in there. Alright, thumb, I'm not so sure about that. Let's see if we can just... I don't know about that. It looks a little off. It's like my brain is constantly fighting whether I want the hand to kind of be at this like one angle or if I want it to be like straight up.
mean, Nene. I just want to say that on all those Darnell assets, what makes me sad about the leaks for that is designing those faces took a fucking eternity. And I've seen some modders who steal the assets. This is all my pure autism coming out. And they make new faces for the character that, like, I created this, like, logic for the character that I'm not going to say what it is, because then you bastards are just going to go and fix it, like little cheaters. But I made a special logic for how it works, and then I see the modders who take all the assets, but then when they make extra assets, they do changes to Darnell that, like, don't operate within the logic of how it was drawn at all. And it's like, oh, it kills me, because then, I mean, until now, nobody's known that any of that was, like, official. It's just like, oh, fucking painful. Fucking painful. Maybe knowing that if you go back and look at some of them, you'll see what I mean. But even if you don't notice it, it's okay. There are some things that are, like, subtle that only I might, like, recognize, which is fine. I think in general, even if your average person can't notice certain things about art, I think that, like, what is it? Oh, I think even if you can't notice something about art, I think that, deep in the back of your brain you can notice it, if that makes sense. Like somebody who doesn't get art, it's like the animation posing thing. It's like some people do the snap posing wrong for, like, the animations, and, like, if you ask somebody what's wrong with it, they won't be able to say what it is, but they'll know that it's fucked up and they'll know that it feels really weird. Nene looks almost too mean in that laughing pose, so I'm gonna go to the side and try and, like, make a happier, like, laugh. Just want to figure out what I even want it to look like. Yeah, maybe that's better. Phantom Arcade, can you say hashtag spoinky boinky sweep? I guess I just did, right? Because look how mean she looks here. It's, like, too mean. It's like, it's too overt. It's like if someone's laughing at you, you kind of want it to be, like, snide. So it's like, what is snide then? Who recognizes the song that's playing right now? Who can name it? Who can name it? Yeah, it's the winning results from Mario Kart 64. Oh, what a good little chat. What a good little chat. I'm sorry that I'm breathing right in the mic. Listen, I will, after this stream, I will go get a better mic tomorrow. Soon? Sometime soon. Oh yeah, this looks good. See, this looks different from her original face, but it looks like she just looks snide. She looks mean and snide and cute all at the same time, and that's what we want. The best girls you'll ever meet in real life are a combination of all those things. Oh, that even actually works for like the like blushing face, but now we're not gonna use that. We kind of want like the mean face. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Got the hand in front of the face. Looks like a total bitch, but you still wish you could kiss her. Perfect. See, stuff like this in the art book, I might save like tons of stuff like extra faces like this and just chronicle like extra hands and all sorts of crap like that. There have been a lot of other things where it's like entire like other body poses, and I'll find probably ways to chronicle all these things. I still actually don't really know how I feel about that hand. Cause I don't know why, I just really want the thumb to be in it. If you're just sitting here boring like, wow, this is how FNF assets are made, the answer is yeah, bitch. That's how we do this shit. This is how it gets done day after day. I wonder if it's like, if she has more pinky like curled up. Nah, that looks weird. Boom, boom. Jungle drum and bass is what gets me through the weeks. Pinky's too recoiled there. This shit's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Oh, wait, what's that? What's that? Might just be that the hand's like not like wide enough. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's like a gaudy hand. Alright, cool. trying to avoid breathing into the mic while concentrating. But failing. I used to draw with like a flat like tablet, like the bamboo pen kind of shit. Those, I mean, a Cintiq's way better. The one thing I miss though is when you draw with the other thing, you never have the issue of not being able to see through your own hand. Cause that sucks just a pinch. Alright, you know, I shouldn't have ended that bit of the shoe right there. I want to extend that. So I want to bring it out from here so it's 3D so you can see where her foot goes into the shoe. And then have the fucking heel of the shoe wrap around like that. That line came out so chunky. Let's see, do I just want it to go down like that? It kind of connects in weird. That's better. I might change that asset the way that looks in like the final thing. Dreddy Whaler said, yo, I bet $100 I could fit your whole head in my mouth. Dude, that's $100 I would lose. I'm not betting it. Yeah, so you got a Madness Jesus emote? We're looking down at the shoe, so like the top of this lip is right here because it exists, like the lighting captures it well right here. It's like a 3D lip, and then the strap for the shoe. Okay, you know what? We'll actually make, because the hearts are on both sides of the shoe. So now we have to make room for the little hearts that are right there. And then connect it back around like that. It looks a little awkward, but it'll mostly be obscured by the other foot, so we're not going to think about it too hard. Okay, JC Jack 777 tipped $100. What the fuck? And said, I already asked a question, but I need to know. Would Senpai be homosexual or homophobic? This is important. Also, please make Monster do a funny little dance in a cutscene. I need this. Yeah, senpai would be homophobic, as I'm pretty sure a lot of fans have already guessed. There's even that funny MS Paint comic that guy does where senpai is he's like homophobic, but then he admits that he's part of like the trans community, and boyfriend like asks what his pronouns are. It's like stupid and cute and mean and just like a million things all at the same time. I don't know, it's weird. Senpai is that kind of person. Senpai is the kind of person who would have pronouns in his bio, but still call people slurs. That's senpai. Mom tipped $1 and said, "How old are Nene and Darnell and FNF?" They're the same age as boyfriend and girlfriend. They're 19. Dave X Dave's making out. Tipped $1 and said, "I wonder what happened to Nene's." Yeah. So like he's saying, well, you wonder what happens to like the past Nene like designs. So like there were a ton of past designs for Newgrounds characters that like, shall we say, might be a little tasteless. Let's not beat around the bush here. I think like in the past, so it's Jose Mindchamber who is drawing them. So it's like yeah, no, Jose is just like some, probably at the time, like 30-year-old Spanish guy just designing like a Korean girl who was previously designed by like some 16-year-old white kid in his basement who only had like default flash colors. Not the best shit. So yeah. So like new designs for the characters, like I'm putting my twist on them, and we've consulted with many people across the board. Many of the FNF board members have gotten together. It's fun. It is funny. I did see people like, was it on Twitter when the leaks were coming out, and people saying like, just shitting absolutely on like the color of the characters and not being happy with it. But I don't know. I just gave them colors that looked good. I think in the past it was a product of its times, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's like there are a lot of Newgrounds characters in the past who are like, while they were like iconic characters, they were kind of treated like side characters or like weird throwaway gags. And while I want to preserve like their meanness and the energy, I think I want to treat them a little differently, where I try to make as many characters as I can kind of be like active existing characters in kind of like an ongoing scenario. So like any characters that get introduced hopefully in like the world of the game, you can kind of see just around that world at any one point or another. Anyway, what I'm saying is that if you thought Nene looked fucking racist in the past, well, I hope you don't think she looks fucking racist now. And if you think she does, well then, fuck you, dude. Because I asked a real Korean person what they think, and they said it looked fine, so fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Or does it look good big? I don't know. Should I move it up? I won't fuck with it too much. It took forever to get it right in the first place. But if it's too big, it looks like weird, like going down to where the legs are, so I can't do that. Only a handful. You know what, this whole time I didn't even think about what her hand, like how it would be playing into her body, and now I realize that this hand angle, if her arm is gonna be like that, looks fucking awkward. I'm a fucking maroon. Alright, you know what, well, I'll leave that there. Convert keyframes. Take this. Take this. The base of the hand looks too fucking fat, so we'll do that. And we'll do that like that, so that, ooh, that looks weird. Okay, that looks fine. Oh wow, that's a big hand. We'll shrink that. Okay, so we're gonna give this some more like 3D depth. And then that. Oh, perfect. All right, see that works way better with like where the hand is actually coming from. Though it'll still take some like fixing. I'm looking at it, the hand still looks, man, this whole stream just editing like one fucking hand. I hate to break it to you. This is what, if you wonder why it all takes so long, you're witnessing the answer in real time. I actually don't even think that needs to be connected there. That actually can just be not there. Just recently I heard the Jet Set Future soundtrack for the first time ever. Dude. I've been listening to like the Jet Set Radio soundtrack my whole life, just avidly, constantly. I grew up just listening to that with my friends from high school just every single day. And to finally like sit back and listen to Jet Set Future, it like, oh man, we should put that on right now. It was like a religious experience. We'll come back to the playlist we have right here. Wait, I'm seeing a video for an FNF mod. What is this? Boyfriend's eyes look really fucking weird. Alright. Let's see, what are we... Let's see, where are we going? Oh yeah, Jet Set Future. Concept of love is amazing, but we're actually gonna skip ahead.
Come along, children. Now we're gonna have a little music. Like old times, like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ.
Babaloo-bap, babaloo-bap, babaloo-bap. Oldie but a goodie. Babaloo-bap, 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 babaloo-bap.
That's just plain poppycock.
Okay. Back to these. oldie but a goodie.
That's just plain poppycock.
That's very nice, thank you.
Like this, like that,
Like this, like that. 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 Like that. I like it, I like it.
I don't like it. Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. I don't I don't like it.
Take it easy.
Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good.
Like this,
like that.
like this, like that. Like this, like that. Like this, like that. Like this, like that. Like this,
Phantom Firo P donated $3 at Hi Phantom. It's me, your knockoff double. Can you say hi to the corruption team? I love them all so much. Hello, FNF corruption team.
like this, like that. Like this, like that. Like this, like that. Like this, like that. Like this, like that.
The lines on these original legs look thicker. Oh, shut up.
Like this, like that. Like that.
So we're going to go to modify, shape, expand, fill, and we're going to hit the 0.2. Now the lines are just a bit thicker.
Do you love me too?
Do you love me? I love you. Do you love me? He's the one saying, do you love me? And this is the one saying, I love you. This is going in the official FNF art book. But it'll still be a wait. I made her, the end of her mouth curved in a way that I didn't intend. Do I like that more or less? No, I like that less, actually. Even though I just spent a million years drawing it. Yeah, because that looks more snide. Yeah, there we go. This remix of Sweet Soul Brother is so crazy. One thing I also want to say is that, like, at the end of the day, the one thing I want to make sure comes to the game is just that it feels very alive. So even if the wait ends up taking a long time, and at the end of that wait, there's only just a few thousand people that are still excited to play it, it'll be those people who are excited to play it who will get everything that they dreamed of, which is what I want to do, is really make something that's like full of life. So, that's just that. My new daddy tip 359 said, super excited for the update. Oh wait, they already asked that question. Well, Dennis Indented $1. What's a dead game you wish would come back? For me, it's Kia the Dark Lineage. What? You mean like a dead game franchise? Well, I guess Jet Set Radio, right? XL Worm tip 217 and said, boyfriend is such a cutie. Mattias Supersonic tip $1 and said, do you plan to release an Eds World week before the final game releases? Also, what do you think about the challenge Ed sprites? That online challenge thing with that Ed mod, that shit's so sick. Those people are awesome. I really love that. Dennis Indented $1. What do you think will come out first? FNF, Nightmare Cops, Mother 3, or Half-Life 3? We're never getting Mother 3, and we're never getting Half-Life 3. At least I don't think we're getting Half-Life 3. I don't know. It's like the full Nightmare Cops? Or wait, no, the full FNF. It's tough to say exactly when that'll be out. It's tough to even really say when like the base game will be out. But I would hope that Nightmare I hope Nightmare Cops comes out first. That would be awesome for me because I would like to play it. Even though I get to play it almost every day. But like, I don't know. Nightmare Cops or FNF could come out first. It's tough to say. I want to listen to the original Jet Set Radio now. Because now I want to hear the normal Sweet Soul Brother. Oh, but now I can't skip humming the bass line. I'm trapped. Daw Paradix tip 393 and said, "What's up? Can just say hi to the placeholder dev team for a sec." Well, hello, placeholder dev team. Are they working on placeholders stuff? Okay, now I feel back. Someone got in the chat said Grace and Glory. Yes, I did accidentally just skip that, but it was the remix track. We're gonna listen to the original Grace and Glory, just loud as fuck. This song's awesome. I'm so addicted to this song. Anyway. Breathing thing in this song is so fucking scary, but the song is so catchy. This song is sick. I know this isn't probably the takeaway you wanted, but just seeing a giant logo made in Flash popping in my face, watching this video, just reminds me that it's so weird that... It's just really weird that because of this game, there's now tons of videos on the internet that just have art from Adobe Flash that have millions of views. That was happening anyway. Pretty much everyone makes their shit in Flash no matter what, but like... I felt like there was like this weird self-loathing for like Flash going on for a bit, but now it feels like people are just they're proud of their Flash blood, and that's just tight. I don't know. I like that. The best example I think there is of like a style like this that focuses really mostly on like bold lines and backgrounds that don't use black. Boyfriend, of course, reps Newgrounds because it's based, but Boyfriend, fun fact for the hour, he made a YouTube account and got ads enabled on it. And because he hates working part-time jobs because those suck, to earn money on the side, He's one of those people who just make shitty 3D videos called Sex and Roblox Real, where it's just two Roblox characters banging against each other that looks stupid as shit, that's age restricted. And he gets the views off of that, the CPMs, he takes the money and uses that to buy cigarettes. There you go, boyfriend. Even though it's immoral, boyfriend, don't farm the views off the iPad kids. Let's see if we'll finish even a single animation during this whole fucking stream, huh? Let's see if we can do it.
Sweet soul, sweet, sweet soul, brother. Sweet, 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 sweet soul, brother. Sweet soul, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
I fucking love that song.
Music just turns me on.
Once I bold these lines a little bit, we actually have all the pieces we need to actually animate the character, if you can believe it or not. Now that we're 2.5 fucking hours into the stream. The rest of it also drew the face really wide, which I don't know, I kind of like it. I try not to spend this long on every asset. But, I mean, this is also just because I'm fucking looking at stream shit. Good and fuckboy rock. They fucking rock. Miyagi tipped $1 and said, someone made you an FNF mod about your crazy taxi story. Did you ever get that blowy? Oh my goodness. They put a YouTube link. Miyagi did. I'm tempted to check that out. No, I never got blown by the crazy taxi machine, and I'm glad I didn't. I thought I wanted a blowjob, but I was wrong. I didn't want it. It's that thing where you go on like a certain. It's like I went on the Okay, so this is the laugh I want to copy. So Nene's laugh has to be like this. I don't think anyone has the laughing sprite, but I guess you guys do now. Trace it up, you dumb bitches. Go ahead. Okay, I see how I did it now. So I just had it be like a 3-frame on 2s. I get it. And I had the head and hands ease back into position. Oh yeah, that does look pretty good. Man, you know what? Sometimes I see the way past me animated something, and I'm just like, you know what? You're a smart dude. And I just steal from myself. I want to find the video I saw earlier. Yeah, this is it. This is the video I saw earlier. I wish I could work on some of the other stuff we have planned for future levels right now, but unfortunately, I cannot. Alright, let's see how this looks. It's quite the fucking snap. But it'll play really fast and in the background of when you're doing stuff. The face, crazy enough, could still use some more like thick stuff. The mouth actually might need to like move over a bit, even though that will like kind of look weird, but just so it's more visible. I don't like it moved over though. Oh, the things I do for love. I'm still gonna shrink this in a bit and bolden the lines. Man, that looks too crazy. Oh wait, I don't want to bolden the lines yet because I need to undo all that shit I just did. Well, actually, you know what? I can have the lines be that bold. And then just erase all the extra frame. Okay, I got it. Oh my god, it's all fucking up now. You can only bolden this shit so much. Boom, boom. That work? There we go. Somehow that makes a difference. There we go. There's like just enough skin right here to where you can kind of differentiate the eyes. One thing I did in the base model of Nene is put like some slight white just under where those eyelashes are, which is something I started doing because the vinyl cover was so dark. And yeah, this is a really fucking stupid way to fucking have these. Dumb shit. I wish it would just copy it next to the fucking thing normal. Oh Jesus, I have to delete all those. There's a way to do that, you fool. How do you do that? I was trying it. It's not working. Over the top, because like, let me see the Darnell one again. This is fucking with me. It's funny, this one's over the top, but it kind of just works. Well, it works better because his body doesn't have to move so much. I feel like it just looks weird that her legs go up so high. Yeah, that just looks weird. Then it's funny because then it looks weird if they don't go up that high. It kind of just looked better before. I'll have to probably play with this one separately. Trying to actually remember where I even put those highlights for that. Oh yeah, they are baked into the face. Interesting. So the face then can't really move away from that hair. Which it already kind of does right here. Lol. I wonder if there's a better solution. Now this is gonna be janky, but fuck it. We'll see how it looks. Yeah, it really does help break it apart. Though maybe it doesn't need to be so light. Because I think right now it's like really light and distracting. Okay. What is it? This song? I want this. Yeah. You know what? I need a little change of pace musically, so we will go with... What are we gonna go with? Oh, this video is a cool thumbnail. This is like too ambient. Yeah, but oh, there we go. Okay. You know what I might even do? Because it just looks so weird that they snap to that, I might... Okay, wait. What's it gonna be? You're trapped in the new world of Street Fighter 3. What's it gonna be? You're trapped in the new world of Street Fighter 3.
Rock what you got, block what you shot. Another chapter, what you get, what you got. Enough warriors here to fight, choose one. The best of the best will be the champion. Whose world is this after all? Capcom moving with lockdown forever, y'all. This contains scenes with violence and death. Viewers on discretion, some ain't ready.
I love that. I fucking love that they took the... Capcom and all their games back then had this game contain scenes of violence and death. Like, that's the beginning of Resident Evil. And the fact that the dude who made this song worked that fucking splash screen into the rap song, just fucking like nerdy geeky shit like that finding its way into rap is just so fucking sick. I fucking love Capcom, man. Okay, so how about this? When Nene, she kicks her legs out, she like, she'll, her arm, so her arm's back like that. Dude, that line also is like so crazy. What he said, you're dealing with a group of cold-blooded assassinators, decapitate your body and feed it to alligators. Like, what the fuck, man? Am I playing Street Fighter 3 or am I getting like a death threat in the mail? I gotta hear that again. But listen to it, it's at the end. What? It sounds cool, but it's so weird.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
One box could leave you messed up and fractured. Blocking uppercuts, they may need you captured. May the best fighter win.
And win again.
Battle to the top until his life ends. But if his life ends,
And he starts to decay. May one of his street soldiers avenge they. Couldn't be talking to me. Then it made you realize this game is twice as hard. You see that with your own eyes.
you're on the way to choose your type of life, cause you gotta. I tell you from now, which fighter will be the hotter. I don't think you want this one. Just practice, just challenge me when you're ready with your tactics. High punch, the spin kicks, watch your back split. I see you in the air when I make your back flip. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one.
We're gonna see if going from an extreme pose to her normal pose ends up looking good. It might not. It might look like shit and we'll have to scrap it. And once again, shit like this is probably what'll end up in the art book. You messed up and fractured. And then he starts to decay. May one of his street soldiers avenge they. It's tough to say, it's so rough. But here, wait. Let me put the machine here too. I think that kind of works a little bit. Like, because if it just goes to the other one, it feels like uncanny and kind of surreal. Like, it's like too jerky. Like, it just feels like there's a break in logic. But like, when you make it overly bombastic, like she stretches out all limbs and then comes back in, I feel like it makes more sense. I can't, to the person in the chat who just said slow it down a bit, I think it'll look slower once all the color's in. Right now, like, I kind of can't slow it down because, I mean, the game is fast. You need... Okay, I made her make, like, this face, but you know what? I might... I might have it be more of like this cat face. Cause like sometimes when people laugh they go so it might be like that where like like a really gaudy, bitchy laugh, like like that one guy who does the reaction videos or watches the girl cut the water with scissors and screams. That probably sounds stupid, but if you know who I'm talking about, you get it. Look at this dude. Cray tipped $1 and said, "Please have babies with me. Dave, please have babies with me. You're the only father figure I have in my life." Oh my, fatherless behavior. Fatherless donations. Phantom Arcade has tipped $1 and said, "Does GF have a sister or grandmas? It's weird. I've seen plenty of mods of GF having uncles, brothers, etc., but never a sister." No answer, no comment. Dave, do you like Dave Strider from Homestuck? Yeah, he's cool. This sucks though, because if I'm gonna do this Nene animation, this is gonna take pretty much the only part I can reuse is her knife hand and her body, and I'm gonna have to redraw the legs, shoes, and even like a new head that's like more looking down. Sounds like she's sneezing though. What can I do to fix that? Oh, I know what I can do. Or at least I know what I can try and do. This might not work at all. Kind of give her like a hold when she's doing the spit. I don't know. It's tough. It kind of works because, you know, when something goes, you know, it's like normally like they hold it for a bit. I'm overcomplicating this whole thing. But you're getting a look into how my brain works. I think I liked it beforehand. I think it's too long like that. I think it's good when it's just a quick like spit take and a back up. Nene character sheet. Stuff like this will be in the art book eventually. It's really annoying to have to make character sheets, but like since we have other artists who have to work on stuff, I have to make all these like resources for them, so I can't just keep all this shit locked into my brain. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Alright. Okay. I just wanted to pull up my own character sheet because I wanted to see. I want it to be remembered of how I did the one hair flap, because the hair flap changes or can change. I might need to sketch out this head a bit more. I might need to make like a slightly better sketch. Before I do the final asset. Because she's aiming her head downward, so her ear would move up from where it is normally, and the hair would go down. Doing like perspective changes for these characters, having to draw like additional heads is a nightmare, but it's something I've had to do a lot, especially boarding out cutscenes, because the characters move very 3D, go in all sorts of crazy angles and shit. Beats in my head. This hair is tricky. I don't think I can actually move it up as far as I really wanted it to. Well, actually, I think I'll probably just use the actual normal hair I drew before. So really only like this bottom head, because like if you look at this, it's this, ew, and this. So it's like, just trying to think along the lines of those pieces. I think her cheek would be more like here if she aimed her face down, because her cheek would move more to the right. Is it even worth it to draw this whole new head? Now I'm actually wondering. I'm wondering if I can... So honestly, if I can get away with not drawing a new head, I'll take it. You know what? See, I just... It's pretty cheap though. That really doesn't look... It's like close, but not close enough. Fucking... Damn it. I think I do have to draw a new head. I don't know though, do I? These fucking characters in 3D, man. This is gonna be the death of me. I think I will draw a new head, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, so this, it won't even have her head come down past the hair. The head will be around the hairline. And I'll draw the hair down in front like that, because that'll really sell that it's 3D, maybe? That might be too much, though. I think definitely having the additional hairband is what'll really sell the 3D motion of it. Fucking fix. Oh my lord. Phantoms say aguacate. Is that right? Is that like a slur in another language? Miyagi tipped $1 and said, would you date someone like Lum or someone like Girlfriend? The answer is both. I don't think real life people like being compared to fictional characters, but I feel like everything that I like about those fictional characters, I already feel like I have in like a partner, so I guess I'm good. I don't need either of them, because everything I love the most about those characters. I mean, like, well, Girlfriend is like an amalgamation of like the people, like once again, this story is all just like self-inserts and shit turned up to like a ridiculous degree. So I feel like the person that I love very much now already embodies all my favorite traits like a person could have.
I know that's a corny answer. I'm sorry.
I do think there's something super cute. There's something super cute about Ataru and Lum's relationship that I'll never have in my relationship, because I'm never going to be a piece of shit like Ataru, but it is charming that even though he's such a horrible fucking loser, she always stays by his side. And I don't really want to find out what it feels like to be like that, but that is part of what makes their relationship so endearing. Fat Boober said, can you call me a slur? Alright guys, get ready to clip it. Fat Boober, you fuck. This song goes hard as fuck. What is man? Of course it's Gil's stage. I feel like I'm dying and being reborn listening to this shit. I feel like I'm staring like death in the face. Why the fuck is Street Fighter 3 so cool? What the hell? My brain is melting. We gotta finish this shit quick. I was gonna stop the stream at 12 actually to go to the gym with Jeff, but he bailed on that too. So now we're not seeing the Sonic movie or Getting Strong. Jeff, if you're watching this, I fucking hate you. Favorite Elden Ring weapon? Okay, here's something. I feel like I'm cheating in Elden Ring, cause I've been using the rapier, and I'm using it with, of course, Blood Slash, which I have the blood version equipped, so it procs for the blood loss. But man, it's like the rapier gets so many hits in that I feel like I get blood loss pretty often. Now, last night I fought something called the you don't want spoilers for what something's called. Just turn it away from the screen or whatever. But over in like the volcano area, I fought this like fallen star beast. I guess it's like implying that this thing fell from outer space. It's like this big rock monster. And like, I feel nice and challenged fighting enemies like that. Cause, you know, doesn't have blood in it, I guess, that can't get blood loss. But so I feel like the game's starting to really challenge me more. But for a long time, I kind of feel like blood loss and blood slash, which even got nerfed recently, like, it's just so strong. I can't help but wonder if I'm trivializing the game a little bit. But I think it's a cool strat. I think it works pretty well. And mostly for the Dark Souls games, it comes to a matter of like, if you can, then do it. I'll summon like the blue phantoms that can help me, but like I won't summon other people online. I'll only fight bosses by myself, but I will use the tools that the game has given me to do so. At this point though, normally if I go into a fight and bring the wolves in, the bosses just like beat their fucking asses within like, before I even get like a fourth of their health down. Talking about Elden Ring, yeah. If you want a fun, challenging game, I doubt you need me to really tell you, but play Elden Ring. And if you don't want a challenging game, but you want just like a really cool atmospheric game, then play Elden Ring, but just summon your friends. And then it'll still be kind of hard, but it'll be kind of easy too. Can I show the animation so far? No, I can't, because actually there's this thing I do where like I keep breaking it into new frames to trace parts to make like the final versions. So now the timeline's just absolutely full of crap. It goes fucking crazy. But I'll clean that all up in a little bit. Somebody whose name is written entirely in Korean just followed the channel. It warms my heart that people who can't even understand what I'm saying are following this shit. Hold on 1 second. Whoever's down here, are you trying to go to sleep? No, it's not. Okay. Trying to make sure roommates aren't trying to sleep because it is getting late.
Await your return, warrior.
We're gonna do Gill's stage one more time because that's just so fucking sick of a song. I saw someone comment about saying a dog. You guys are becoming schizophrenic. FNF fans are schizophrenic. There's no dogs. I'm drawing Nene. My biggest dream in life is for Friday Night Funkin' to have some music. Not even just music, because I think a lot of the music in FNF already is cool. But my dream is for FNF to have a scenario in the game that feels like this. Because I think you can still have funny shit, but still have like scenarios that kind of can feel epic. And that's gonna be like a little bit of the goal as it like moves towards like the later game. And I hope that at some point during like the story, there can just be a moment that feels like this. I feel like I'm not entirely satisfied with a lot of the way the mods rate the characters. I feel like, no offense on you guys, but like some people go above and beyond in trying to make something hardcore or cool. And stuff just like making boyfriend and girlfriend scared or things like that. And I think like I really want to, it sounds cliche to say, but it's like, it's weird that it's just like I feel like only I get the characters, so I feel like until I can sit down and really write out these scenarios, I can never be like satisfied. I would just want them to do something that's like epic, but it has to be written in a really special way. If that makes sense. I still think everybody's mods are very cool and how they kind of make their own logic and their own worlds unique, but I guess maybe the better way to say is that like I don't truly feel like those are epic and I need it to be written like a certain way. I hope that's not rude or upsetting to anyone. So I still think everyone's hard work is really cool. But it's like, I don't think just because the game is silly and funny that it can't have a moment that feels the way this song does. I think it's totally possible. The Scheist guy, I am still live. I'm not turning this off till we finish this fucking thing. No Axio 9 tip $1 and said the random lag in the animation timeline. What do you mean? It's playing right, I just have the frames timed weird. Because I'm using it more as like a placeholder for drawings than like animation right now. Actually, what is this called? Front bang, okay. What is this called? Ear bang, okay. Front bang and ear bang. Good, so that would be front bang. Downward. When the demo for Funkin' is out, will it be on Steam before the Floss game releases? I don't really know if there's gonna be a demo. It's kind of like there's kind of like people just playing the game non-stop every day already. What does there really need to be a demo for? that so I can have a reference over here just for how the shading works. Oh wait, I don't need a fucking reference. I already made a thing of it underneath the fucking thing. I can already see it, lol. So you know I'm getting tired.
We await your return, warrior.
Really, really fun. Do I like Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, I really like Kingdom Hearts. I think it's very good. I haven't played 3 yet, but I'm excited to play it. Only to get to the Remind DLC, honestly. I don't really care about playing Frozen World or all that other shit, but I really want to play the Remind stuff because it looks like classic Nomura anime insanity. It looks very fun.
Get this paper from winning matches and money spenders. Motion picture type, so what's it gonna be? Your tune in the new world of Street Fighter 3. Well, I moved on. Now my life is much better. On to bigger things, but we hustle forever. We cut your life short. Cause you thought you was clever. It's all about the family. We stay silent forever. Yo, I moved on. Now my life is much better.
This song is fucking scary. It's like some guys who really like Street Fighter 3 like ganged up and killed you. The Pentagon. Why Nene of all people is that who they're telling to? Nene! Nene, oh my god, they hit the Pentagon, Nene.
Out in the Rex village, a dark world with street soldiers, thugs and gangbangers. Just like we showed you that last part of your life, but now it's changed to the newer era. Sick, even more colder than whatever. Yo, it's time I moved on. I broke my title up. Everybody got defeated. It's time you hung it up. Optional. The level you're on, you better settle. It's for the group, so what's it gonna be? Trapped in the new world, Street Fighter 3. The third chapter, so what's it gonna be? Trapped in the new world, Street Fighter 3. Make your first move, so what's it gonna be? Trapped in the new world, Street Fighter 3. The third chapter, so what's it gonna be? Trapped in the new world, Street Fighter 3. Make your first move, so what's it gonna be? Trapped in the new world, Street Fighter 3. The third chapter, so what's it gonna be? Trapped in the new world of Street Fighter 3.
Do I love burgers? Yeah, why not? I don't really eat them a lot because I don't like eating just a giant slab of greasy meat. Kind of make me feel like shit. But I do love a good burger. Probably like once every couple months I'll get McDonald's just once. And like probably once a year I'll go down and get like our actual real cheeseburger somewhere. We're almost fucking there, guys. We are almost fucking there. Oh my god. I'm trapped in the new world of Street Fighter 3. No, I don't use Swivel to make a sprite sheet. Yeah, it's funny. I just keep reading your comments because your name is in like this bright red. So whenever I look at the chat, I always catch that. Cam uses Adobe Animate, which has a sprite sheet feature. Phantom, you ever commit arson on an orphanage? Ah, my lips are sealed. Does Nene like Crocs? That's such a specific question. No comment. That face is going to need some modifying to be seeable. There's that fucking line again.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
One box could leave you messed up and fractured. Blocking uppercuts, they may leave you captured. May the best fighter win and win again. Battle to the top until his life ends. But if his life ends and he starts to decay, may
This game is twice as hard. You see that with your own eyes.
Oh, I got the chat with me, so I'm getting fucking sleepy. Oh. Oh. Hey, Phantom Arcade, I was that one dumb fake account. I just want to say thank you for checking out my art. It really made my day. Yeah, I was seeing that fake account, and I was like, whoa, I was shaking my head. I was like, what a fucking bastard. And then I saw in the bio it said, like, you're a little piece of shit. You were using the fake account saying, like, yeah, I'm tired of this fake account. Here's my real art. Like, using the fake account to advertise yourself. But I guess it worked, so I went to check it out. I was like, yeah, that's pretty sick. Grassboy34 just wrote Among Us. No bullshit, just plain and simple, he literally just wrote Among Us. Few people can master the art of minimalist words. What the fuck did I put the body that has all the colors? This one? Yeah, it's this one. One guy said a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm spacing out hard. It's because we're getting work done. I'm gonna sleep good tonight after this shit. Miyagi tipped $1. Have you ever felt like you need a therapist? Give the roomies a goodnight kiss before you end stream. That is such a random comment. King BMX JYT donated $1 and said, "If we get a now watch me whip, watch me nay nay in the intro text." Maybe. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we're at the boring part of the stream where I just work really hard and check nothing. It's alright. Might change that to fit the back of her head better, because it kind of does. I don't like this gap right here. Did we lose a sketch? Oh no, there it is. Might have to redraw that. That's a bummer. I will have to redraw that one part just to get that to not have that seam there. Plus, I need... No, I fucking love this song. Oh, wait. Almost there. I might have messed this up. Let me see this. Yeah, I did mess this up. Well, let's see. That works, kinda. Actually, what do we got? What do we got? I'll redo that. Spasm. Just didn't give it the white filling. fill in, you dumb fucking thing. Or wait, is it filled in? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, yep, you guys are so smart. Oh, good move. Man, you guys are bright. Thank you. Man, it's been a minute since I did that, huh? Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize that. I was probably risking some serious shit there. KF tipped $3 and said, yo, Dave, don't forget to save. Yeah, thank you for that. Saved me. Nate Animate tipped $5 and said, love your work, dude. Keep that shit up. Thank you, Nate. Thick Gatorade tipped $1 and said, Wogue. I'm really sorry for all the donations that I've probably missed while making this. You know, it's funny, just the white in the eyes like that. It looks too much like Kiss. I just don't like that. Oh, I kind of like that though. Nah, even that. Just kind of messes with it. Oh fuck, I lost the color I went in here to grab. Okay, so I guess we might have it. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna delete all the black just so I can grab the blue. But I'll bring that sketch back, so I want to save that. Repeating this now since it looks like we're getting to the tail end of the stream. I'm sorry for any... I'll be sad if this looks like shit, but let's check it out. I wonder if this should be longer or shorter. It does look funny. There's something about the timing that's off, but it does make me laugh. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you fucked up so bad you caught her off guard and you're just making her laugh really hard. That's fun. Oh, fucking. It's a little awkward in some spots, so I might tweak it, but I'm happy with it for the most part. I mean, this is one of those animations where, like, it's kind of okay if it looks a little because it's, like, really, really fast. It's really fast, and what I care more about is how good this looks. You know, we spent a lot of time making sure this one looks good, so if this one looks just a little goofy and weird, that's whatever. The whole point is that no matter what pose she's in this, it'll look good now when she goes to that other pose. Because now look, we'll do legs down. Yeah, see, it can come out of, like, this main idol has so many differences in posing that, like, this just makes it feel like no matter what she was doing, it primes and preps it to go to the new one. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, streaming from a 6 fucking hours. Oh. Oh, okay, let's catch some final donations. I think there's just one. Next catch tipped $5 and said, rubs spindly stomach and has a hearty laugh. You are one funny fellow, Phantom Arcade, I say with enthusiasm.